In GTA Online, some businesses require grinding while others make you money with little effort. But which ones are actually worth buying in 2025? Well, in this video, I'll go over the top 5 best businesses that will make you millions in GTA Online. Starting with the agency, which is the most versatile business in the game, offering 4 of the best ways to make money. But before we get into any of that, let's go over some of its amazing features. Upgrading your agency with a vehicle workshop for 800k gives you access to customizations and Amani tech, making select vehicles some of the most armored in the game. With armor plating, these cars become tanks, taking upwards of 12 homing rockets to be destroyed. But it gets even better. You can equip the missile lock-on jammer, making you untargetable in free mode. No homing missiles can lock onto you. The vehicle workshop alone is a game changer. The same thing can be said for the armory, which costs 720k. Think of this as your personal ammunition. You can buy all weapons and upgrade them at discounted prices, as well as stocking up on ammo and armor, all from this one place. It also comes with a gun locker, allowing you to create your very own custom loadout. Then you need to have this upgrade, which leads me on to the money making. First, we have the Dr. Dre contract, consisting of 3 main missions, which each have 2 setups and a finale. You can complete them in any order, and a full playthrough takes roughly 1 to 2 hours, and you get a hefty paycheck of $1 million every time. The best part, it's completely solo friendly and it's fun to do. Next is the security contracts, which offer quick and easy jobs through the agency computer. The payouts range from 30 to 70k depending on the difficulty, and each one will take about 5 minutes to do. A great way for some extra cash. Plus, completing security contracts also increases the passive income. For every 5 contracts completed, $500 is added to your wall safe, which caps out at 20k per day. So this means reaching the max amount of passive income requires 200 contracts completed. But once done, you'll earn 20k daily, fully passive, without needing to do anything else. Finally, there's the payphone hits. These are quick assassination jobs unlocked after completing 3 security contracts. These take about 5 minutes to do and pay 45k every time, as long as you complete the assassination bonus. With a 10-minute cooldown, they're a very easy way to stack some extra cash during some downtime on the rest of your businesses. And speaking of, the next business is the Acid Lab, as this offers top tier passive income and it is one of the easiest businesses to start up. To do so, just complete the first dose missions, which usually take 1 to 1.5 hours to do, and they can actually earn you $400,000 with first time bonuses. After that, you can unlock the Acid Lab by completing the equipment setup. However, to increase profits, you'll need to complete 10 Fooligan jobs for Dax, unlocking the equipment upgrade. Completing all 10 jobs will earn you up to 500k, which is just another bonus of this business. All you have to do now is head on over to Mutt inside your Acid Lab, or you can just call him up to buy supplies for just 60k, with resupply costs running about 96k for a full product bar. This takes roughly 4 hours to produce, which then sells for 239k. However, if you're brave enough, selling in a public session with 20 plus players will earn you a high demand bonus, pushing the sale to over 500k, which is a $400,000 profit in just 4 hours. Completely passive. All you had to do was buy the supplies. And there's more, because by changing the name of your product in the interaction menu, you'll earn an extra 5% on each sale. And I know it's small, but I was told size doesn't matter. For solo players, the Acid Lab gets even better, because when selling, you'll always get the delivery bike, and that's it, no other vehicles, making the sell mission super quick and easy to do, sometimes with just 1 drop off. But aside from the money making, the Acid Lab is an incredibly powerful vehicle. Inside the Freak Shop, you can upgrade it with ramps, mines and armor plating, turning it into one of the most overpowered free mode vehicles. It can withstand 40 plus homing missiles before being destroyed. Who needs a phantom wedge when you have this beast? Another beast is the bunker, which is another solid passive income business. The primary method to make money is through the product. As with any other business, you'll need to buy supplies which cost 75k to convert it into product for you to sell. With a fully upgraded bunker, these supplies take 2 hours and 20 minutes to produce, and it will earn you 140k profit. Like I said, that is with a fully upgraded bunker, because to maximize profits, you'll need the staff and equipment upgrades, which cost $1.7 million. Without these upgrades, you'll earn 40% less. So yeah, they're essential for making the business profitable. Once your bunker is stocked, always sell to Los Santos for the most money. Selling in a public lobby with 20 plus players gives you the high demand bonus, pushing your earnings to $1.2 million per full bunker. However, this can be a little risky, especially as a solo player. And speaking of, selling missions used to be really tough for solo players, but a recent update has made them a little easier. For each batch of stock, you'll get one sell vehicle, which reaches a max of 4 vehicles for a full bunker. But now there's a 45-minute timer for more difficult missions, like the Doom Buggies or the monster trucks, making solo selling a little bit easier to do. For the easier missions though, like the Phantom Wedge, you'll have a 22-minute timer, which is perfect for solo players. The second way to earn money is through the excess weapon parts, which spawn every 48 minutes. Simply deliver the truck to ammunition for a quick 50k, which takes only 5 minutes to do. A nice little bonus. Plus, you can actually use this to recover a part of your resupply cost, so anytime that you're at the bunker, always do it. If you're looking for something different, the bunker also gives you access to research, which many players overlook. To start, simply assign your bunker staff to both. This way, when you buy supplies, they'll produce both research and product, or just research if you choose to. So what's the benefit? Well, some unlocks like vehicle and weapon liveries aren't very useful, but the key rewards are the Mark II weapon upgrades, because research is the only way to unlock special ammo types, which are crucial for an insane weapon loadout. Check out my ultimate weapon loadout guide if you haven't already. The downside, you can't pick what you unlock, and while there's a fast track option, it can cost you millions. Trust me, I regret doing that. Research is incredibly useful, but it can take some time to get the best upgrades. In my opinion, the best business on this video is the Nightclub, which can earn you millions. First, you can profit from popularity. The higher your Nightclub popularity, the more you'll earn from the wall save. A full popularity bar earns 50k per in-game day, which is technically completely passive. To maintain it, simply enter your Nightclub, which gives you a troublemaker to kick out, which is marked by a blue dot on the map. Kicking them out will increase your popularity, so keep an eye on this for some easy passive income. You can also rebook your DJs through the warehouse computer to skip the cutscene. The second way to make money is through the Nightclub warehouse. You can hire up to 5 different technicians, with the first one being free and the rest costing more money. Each technician handles a different type of product, but to assign them, you need to own the corresponding business linked to that product. The most profitable cargo types to focus on include cargo and shipments, which is your cargo warehouse, sporting goods, which is the bunker, South American imports, which is the coke lockup, pharmaceutical research, which is the blue lab, and cash creation, which is the cash factory. With all 5 products, your Nightclub warehouse can generate 50k per hour, but only if you have the equipment upgrade, which I highly recommend if you want to make this business worth it. When selling the Nightclub, no matter how full your warehouse is, you will always get 1 delivery vehicle, which makes this extremely solo friendly. Anyway, that was just a quick summary of this beast of a business, but if you want a more in-depth look, then check out my guide on that. The only real downside is that it does require several other businesses to make more money, so if you don't already own the businesses listed, it's best to hold off on buying the Nightclub until you do. So far, this list has just been filled with passive income businesses, and for a good reason. They are the best ones after all. But let's break away from that and go to the final business, which is the Hanga. The Hanga works similar to the crate warehouses. It requires a lot of effort to make big profit. You'll need to source supplies through missions, which are then turned into product to sell. There are 2 mission types, air and land. Always go for the land missions as they're quicker and easier. However, as a solo player, you'll get only 1 crate per mission, taking a lot longer to fill fill your hangar. Land missions are easy though, especially if you have fast vehicles like the Sparrow or the Oppressor Mark II. There are 8 cargo types, split up into 3 groups, each with different sell bonuses. But to put it short, the best cargo type to focus on are medical, chemical, and narcotics, because for every 25 crates of these, you'll get a 35% bonus, and for 50 crates, the bonus jumps to 70%, which makes you $2.55 million when sold. To maximize your earnings though, always focus on these 3 cargo types, but the 4-minute cooldown between sourcing makes filling 50 crates of one type time consuming. So the best strategy to use is to fill 25 crates of chemical and then 25 crates of narcotics, which earns you a 35% bonus for each. This lets you work around the cooldowns and sell for $1 million after about 4 hours, which turns out to around 500k per hour. But if you want the most money, just fill up 50 crates of medical, chemical, or narcotics, which you can sell for 2.5 million. Although this will take around 5 to 7 hours to source as a solo player. Selling in a public lobby increases profits with a 2% high demand bonus per player. So selling 50 crates in a 20+ player lobby will net you a massive $3.8 million. This can be risky, but it's very rewarding. Just make sure you have backup to help you. Lastly, always sell by land, as you'll only get one sell vehicle no matter how full your hangar is, which is perfect for solo players. The missions are hella quick to do, often requiring just a few drop-offs on the map, earning you millions in under 10 minutes. Lastly, the hangar is the only place where you can store and customize your aircraft with the workshop upgrade, a must-have for any player. Aircrafts are the best vehicles in the game, which is just another reason to own this business. And there we have it, some of the best businesses to make money in GTA Online. Whether you're into passive income or active grinding, these options will help you build your empire fast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more GTA videos like this. And if you want to, check out this video on screen now. Let me know in the comments which businesses you're running, and I'll see you in the next one.